in the morning as well, with our highs into the 60s and 70s, coast side upper 60s to low 80s for the inland areas. Traffic and weather together on the 8th on All News 106.9 and AM 740 KCBS. KCBS News Time 710 has our News Watch continues. A controversial rail project dubbed the Coal Train by opponents has been rejected by a federal board. KCBS's Mike DeWald reports the bid was denied on a technicality.
The U.S. Surface Transportation Board nixed the project because the North Coast Railroad Company missed an earlier filing deadline in the case. The so-called Coal Train faced a petition effort by those hoping to block it. The Surface Transportation Board had a unanimous ruling that struck down their application, and that application is now officially dead. That's State Senator Mike McGuire. He says little was known about the company or its goals. Over a year ago now, a shadowy corporation out of Utah wanted to ship literally millions of tons of coal through the state of California and ship it out via large cargo ships from Humboldt Bay to Asia. Now, North Bay lawmakers are hoping to get a closer look at the financials of North Coast Railroad Company. McGuire says the rejection paves the way for another project. This is a huge win for the Great Redwood Trail. The Great Redwood Trail would be 320 miles long and use the same abandoned rail line, with the goal of connecting San Francisco and Humboldt Bay. In the North Bay, Mike DeWald, KCBS.
4 people injured too seriously after a car crashed into a building on Nob Hill in San Francisco. KCBS has learned that the crews from the fire department say that it happened around 9 o'clock on night on the 1500 block of Clay Street. The car crashed into the residential building, severing a gas line and then sparking a fire. It took over an hour for crews to control that fire. The cause is still under investigation and no arrests have been made. Anyone with information about the crash is being asked to call the San Francisco Police Department. KCBS News Time, 7:12.
The Ergo Smart Base from Tempur-Pedic responds to snoring automatically. And that's why Tempur-Pedic has been ranked #1 in customer satisfaction by J.D. Power 3 years in a row.
Mancini's Sleep World, your headquarters for Tempur-Pedic. Visit sleepworld.com.
Hey, Bob, thanks for inviting me to your ultimate tailgate. Yeah, thanks for coming. I thought we were going to watch the game. No, I said come check out the ultimate tailgate of my Chevy Silverado. It's the available multi-flex tailgate. Bob, this isn't a tailgate. Sure it is. It flexes into 6 different configurations to help you work harder. It folds into a desk if you need a workspace, or a step if you need to get into the bed of the truck. It even helps you haul along items. It really is the ultimate tailgate. So, you didn't invite me to an ultimate pregame tailgate dinner. Would you have come if I said otherwise? Probably not. But I bet you'll like this folding slow cooker holder I just made you. You shouldn't have. Chevy Silverado with available multi-flex tailgate. One more reason this is the strongest, most advanced Silverado ever. See your Bay Area Chevy dealers today.
Find what you love at the Miele Innovation Center at Friedman's Appliance in Pleasant Hill. Out of your dreams and into your kitchen. Select a qualifying built-in kitchen appliance package that is right for you with unrivaled technology and luxury-grade quality. When you bring home a Miele, you're bringing home true innovation. Now, for a limited time, save up to $1,800 with a purchase of a qualifying Miele appliance package. Visit the Miele Innovation Center at Friedman's Appliance in Pleasant Hill or at freedmansappliance.com.
This is a special alert to all Americans who own a vehicle with less than 200,000 miles with an auto warranty about to expire or with no warranty coverage at all. Due to a decline in the economy, CarShield is announcing a low-cost, month-to-month vehicle protection plan that is now available to the public to save any driver out-of-pocket expenses on future auto repairs. Call now to find out how you can pay almost nothing for covered auto repairs. Yes, you heard that correctly. Pay almost nothing for covered auto repairs. An open phone line has been established for all drivers to call for a free quick quote. Call 800-417-5101 now. Drivers who are covered will not have to pay for covered repairs again. This protection plan is at an all-time low. Additionally, drivers who activate this vehicle protection today will also receive free roadside assistance, free towing, and car rental options at no additional cost.
Call us for your free quick quote today. 800-417-5101. That's 800-417-5101. What do you have to lose? Call 800-417-5101. Again, 800-417-5101.
Tune in to 95.7 The Game for Warriors Live. 90 minutes before tip-off of every Warriors game. Brought to you by Xfinity Sports Zone, the ultimate hub for everything sports, with live games, shows, news, and highlights, all in one place, only with Xfinity X1.
And coming up on KCBS, the story of an underground movement during the 60s for abortion access being told in a new documentary. And the KCBS News Time now at 7:15, and that is time for sports. Earlier today, the A's beat Cleveland 10-5, the score on that one. And the Giants are in the bottom of the 8th against the Dodgers, leading now 2-1. Get more sports from Ted Ramey.
49ers minicamp happening in Santa Clara this past week. All-World offensive lineman Trent Williams was asked about what he has seen from quarterback Trey Lance, who is set to take over as the man under center for the red and gold.
Optics, I don't really see a difference in him. I think he carries himself extremely well, which is why he's here, why everybody's so high on him. We all know his attributes as a quarterback.
But Williams said beyond that, it's what's happening between the years for Lance that makes them so excited.
But I think his mental, the way he carries himself, the way he holds his head, the way, nothing ever rattles him, I think that's his key feature, and I think that'll take him a long way.
Jimmy Garoppolo, the 49ers starting quarterback last year, who was supposed to be unseated by Lance, remains on the roster, recovering from shoulder surgery. At the Sports Desk, Ted Ramey, KCBS.
Seth Miller Rowe is the Bay Area's reverse mortgage specialist. With over 35 years experience, Seth offers a variety of reverse mortgage programs such as FHA insured home equity conversion mortgage and even jumbo reverse mortgages. Whether you own your home outright or have a loan against it, a reverse mortgage may provide financial freedom to better enjoy your retirement years. Reverse mortgages have changed so much in the last 10 years. Now is the time to call Beth at the Reverse Mortgage Group at 925-969-0380. Beth is located here in the Bay Area, offering free consultations in a friendly, professional, no-pressure atmosphere. Call Beth at 925-969-0380 or go to callbeth.net. Borrower must pay property taxes, insurance, HOA dues, live in and maintain the home. NMLS 294774/1850/831612. Licensed under the Department of Business Oversight, DRMLA. Equal Housing Opportunity. For a smarter start to your day, start with us.
I'm Jennifer Hodges, downtown San Jose.
KCBS for news, traffic, weather, business, and more. Live in East Oakland, Matt Bigler, KCBS.
Days it stinks so
Never
much.
miss a story. Never miss the news. Tell your smart speakers to play KCBS Radio.
It is 7:18 at KCBS. First for traffic, we're starting off in San Francisco for this update with Joe Cristinto.
PHP units are on the scene of the crash on 101 North just before Interstate 80. The left lane still blocked. Traffic is still backed up in the area. The backup is extending towards Cedar Chavez, between 280 and Cedar Chavez. We're not backup. Get on the lower deck of the Bay Bridge, that will continue towards the decline section. Now, in comparison, traffic is on the upper deck. So traffic is
comes from KPIX 5, Darren Peck.
Today is the day we start cooling things down. On average, we're going to drop about 10 degrees Bay Area wide. That means for many of those hottest inland locations, you're still low to mid-90s today. Santa Rosa, you're still doing 94. Concord, you're still going to top out at 94. Livermore will be 91, but San Jose is only going to 89. Oakland will top out at 81 today. San Francisco goes to 73. Now, tomorrow is the big drop. On Sunday, daytime highs for many of those hottest inland locations are only in the upper
70s, a very dramatic turnaround to get us to the second half of this weekend. We'll top out at 68 in the city on Sunday. Oakland will be in the low 70s. Maybe a chance of a drop of rain in the North Bay on Sunday to go along with that dramatic cool down, but not likely and really not all that much. It'll be cloudy to start up Sunday. Then we'll get clearer, bluer skies by the second half of the day. We do have to warm up again a bit by the middle of next week, but only pretty much right back to where we'll be today. I'm meteorologist Aaron Peck with your KCBS KPIX 5 First Alert Forecast.
82 this hour in Santa Rosa as well as in Livermore, 79 in San Rafael, at the airport's at 76. Concord reporting 84, Oakland's at 87, 80 in San Jose, Redwood City also at 80. We have downtown San Francisco reporting 63 degrees. Traffic and weather together on the 8th on All News 106.9 and AM 740 KCBS. KCBS News Time 7:20. In the time before Roe v. Wade, female activists who would help other women get abortions called themselves Janes. KCBS's Jennifer Hodges spoke with the director of an HBO documentary with the same name.
In the 1960s, signs posted in Chicago read, "Pregnant, don't want to be, call Jane." So who's Jane?
The Janes started serving the underserved communities in Chicago on the south and the west side.
An underground railroad of sorts for abortion access. Emma Pildes is the producer and director of the Janes documentary.
And that's what happens when abortion care is not federally protected and it goes to the state level.
Pildes says the Janes were women with connections who helped women with none.
You know, they leveraged their own privilege to be able to help these women that were being failed, you know, by the government and the healthcare system in the country.
The Janes documentary is airing on HBO. Jennifer Hodges, KCBS.
Some tiny satellites are being launched tomorrow with the mission of offering up better forecasts. KCBS's Chris Van Carlo reports that technology is designed to pierce deeper into the makings of tropical cyclones.
The mission is called Time-Resolved Observations of Precipitation Structure and Storm Intensity with a constellation of satellites, or tropics for short, because the full name probably wouldn't even fit on satellites.
And these are about 10 pounds, about the size of a loaf of bread.
They're called CubeSats. William Blackwell is at MIT's Lincoln Laboratory, one of the leaders developing this tech.
So we'll have 6 of these in low Earth orbit around the globe in very specific orbital configurations, and we're going to make measurements of tropical cyclones.
The goal is to develop rapid revisit measurements of storms as they develop.
We've got satellites today that make these measurements, but one will fly over. Then you've got to wait about 6 hours for the next satellite fly over and make another measurement. So tropics will have measurements every hour.
Blackwell says those measurements will better forecast the track and intensity of the storm.
So with the tropics system, we'll be able to capture those missing temporal dynamics and ingest that into the forecast model, and then they can use that information to improve the forecast.
Chris Van Carlo, KCBS.
Well, just like humans, pets need exercise, but when the temperatures climb into the 80s, 90s, and 100s, well, maybe time to keep your pet indoors.
That is my dog Snoopy. Not the best trained 4-year-old beagle, but she loves her twice-a-day walks, which we haven't been doing in recent days because of the heat. Heat is impacting a lot of pets and their owners.
I saw so many dogs that were overheated, a couple that were the point of heat stroke that I actually had to intervene.
Dr. Marty Becker, also known as America's veterinarian, talking about dog owners he saw in San Francisco this week. He says when the thermometer gets to 85 degrees, your pet shouldn't be outdoors exercising. Their paws burn or worse.
If I saw a dog and he was panting, 30 times a minute, I'm not concerned. If he's 100 times a minute or above, that dog is on the cusp of heat exhaustion.
Light-colored dogs also get sunburned more easily. Make sure you take water for your dog to drink on walks and have them get their exercise early in the morning or late at night once it cools down. And this is KCBS.
KCBS News Time 724. The Laylock.
If the red-hot housing market finally cools down, which local markets would suffer most and least? I'm Jeff Calden of Fortune Magazine with the Fortune Business Update. Several indicators, notably high mortgage interest rates, point to a cooling housing market on average nationwide, but real estate markets are always intensely local, so the national average may be irrelevant to you. To see more detailed data, Fortune teamed up with Hope LLC to forecast how hard the slowdown would hit specific markets.
Markets at highest risk of getting lost include Atlanta, Miami. Markets at lowest risk include Boston, Denver, Seattle, and Honolulu. We used 14 metrics to arrive at these results, and the most important factor was new housing supply. Markets where builders have been most active are at the greatest risk of price downturn. Prices will hold up most in areas with little new housing and plenty of first-time millennial home buyers. I'm Jeff Goldman.
Did you know most people wait 6 or 7 years before they buy a new TV? That's a lot of time in front of one TV. So why not get one of the best sets for the next 7 years? Like one of the top-rated Samsung LG or Sun models. Too expensive? What if you could get up to $1,000 trade-in for your old set? As a trade-in and a hot price on the new models. Don't be sorry. Check out video only.
Individual rates, coverage offerings, and savings may vary, subject to terms and conditions, not available in all areas. Actual by customer.
Workers' comp can crush a small business. Every year it's up 5, 10, 15, 20%, even though it was never any claims. And that's where I was struggling as a growing business.
That's Mike Lozier, owner of Gutter Plumber, a small business in New Jersey. A while back, Mike found his workers' comp costs rising. Luckily, he discovered Pi Insurance.
From start to finish, it was extremely easy. They quickly came back to me with a plan that was affordable for me.
Are you overpaying for workers' comp? Just go to trypi.com, share a few details about your business, and you could save up to 30% with no hassle or hidden fees. Like Mike, we think you'll be glad you did.
I'm very happy that I moved over to Pi for my workers' comp so that I can grow my company on operations.
Find out how much you could save with Pi Insurance. Ask your agent or get a quote at
Has Viagra stopped working for you? Do you hate the side effects? If you've taken Viagra for any length of time, you already know that pills are not the solution to ED. Here at West Coast Men's Health, we have a better approach to ED. Acoustic wave therapy creates blood flow circulation by safely removing the plaque in your arteries and restoring function naturally. No pills, no shots, no surgery. We can also treat Peyronie's disease. Our non-invasive treatment for ED is painless and highly effective. We have treated thousands of men just like you. Stop living with this problem and do something about it. Do yourself a favor, do your partner a favor, and call us today.
With offices in San Mateo and Sacramento, call 650-407-1168. That's 650-407-1168. 650-407-1168. Online at westcoastmenshealth.com. HSA cards welcome. Do you or a loved one experience pain, burning, numbness, or tingling in your hands, legs, or feet? Danville Neuropathy Center is one of the only clinics that offers a proven and exciting new treatment for chronic pain and neuropathy. Unlike other clinics, our technology is FDA cleared. It's proven to repair and regrow damaged nerves. And because it's so successful, most insurances, including Medicare, cover the treatment. If you're worried about your balance and the side effects of neuropathy treating drugs, call 925-270-1460. Schedule an appointment or go to DanvilleNeuropathyCenter.com for more information.
7 to 8 at KCS 3-4 traffic. We're starting off once again in San Francisco with Veronica.
With a crash still blocking traffic and causing delays, and a report brought to you by Into Water, northbound 101 just before 80. The crash still in the left lane, back up to almost Interstate 280. Now we are finding delays in San Francisco on West 80. Once you get off the Bay Bridge, those delays start at Fremont Street. We're approaching Fremont Street out to 101 in San Francisco. Loading up a new problem in Pittsburgh, westbound 4 before Love Ridge. It looks like it could be a stall blocking the right lane of traffic. It is pure water infused with surprisingly true fruit flavors, including watermelon, blackberry, and cherry. No sugar, no sweeteners, no calories. Available in your local grocery store or at drinkbeef.com. It's water with a touch of true fruit flavors. Your next update, 7:38 on the traffic leader, KCBS.
And we are cooling off a little bit tonight with overnight lows into the 50s and 60s. Slight chance of some rain for some of the North Bay and Georgia valleys overnight into tomorrow morning. With tomorrow's highs into the 50s and 70s, cool skies upper 60s to low 80s for the inland area. Traffic and weather together on the 8th on 106.9 and 8.
Sports.com.